bringing you the news and information you need from the people making a difference. This is Comcast News Makers.
Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Paul Lisnick and this is Comcast Newsmakers. This hour's newsmaker is Jim Zay, Dupage County Board member. Today we're going to be talking about a new ordinance coming up. Jim, good to see you.
Thank you.
Now, one could say this is going to be an adults-only newsmaker because we are talking about a strip club named Diamonds that's in your area. Very well known, very popular, but some real serious problems with it.
Right. Right now, Diamonds has a policy where patrons can bring their own liquor in. And then we've had several fatalities in the area where people have left the establishment and have caused, fatalities with people leaving. So alcohol is a major problem.
And the problem here is that people are bringing in their own liquor. That's what you want to attack. It's really a liquor ordinance we're talking about. But there's something else about this club that I guess the gentlemen who go to, I'll assume gentlemen who go to this, like. It's actually a club that allows full nudity in the club.
It does.
But if you change the law, you put in an ordinance, that's going to change.
Right. If we change the law, we want to, we're just saying you have to be responsible. They've gone to court where they've had cases where they have gone in court and said, we're not responsible for these fatalities because we don't have a liquor license. Well, if you want to have liquor in this establishment, go through the process every other establishment does that carries liquor. Get a license. Then you have to file a dram shop. You're responsible for your patrons serving, making sure they're not being overserved and then going out on the streets and causing problems.
But if you do that, the popular full nudity club will no longer be a full nudity club.
Right, and then they'll have to cover up. Just like other clubs throughout the Chicago area, they do cover up. If they've got a full liquor bar, they cover up. They're not full nudity.
And so this is probably not going to make you all the most popular board members in the world, although people have to understand it's really a safety issue. That this is, in fact, let me ask you, is this about a strip club?
No, it's about public safety. I mean, if this was any other establishment that was bringing in their own liquor and we're seeing fatalities, we've had 6 fatalities over the last several years that have been related to this club, we'd be stepping in and doing that also.
So is there any way to bridge the gap, if you will, between people who are saying, look, if we're gonna make them get a liquor license to control the drinking, that's fine, but we come to this club because there is full nudity and for whatever reason that's what we want to be able to see. Why can't you change that too?
Well, we're going to give them the option. If they want to continue to have full nudity, that's fine, but you're not going to be able to have liquor in there. Their age for patrons to come in is 18 years old. We don't know who is bringing liquor in. There could be a friend that's 21, that's bringing the liquor in, and then 15, 20 minutes later, his other buddies are showing up that are 18, 19 years old, and they're passing the bottle around. Who's watching that? And then I got to worry about people going out and hurting my constituents who live in the area.
Is there any way of controlling the amount, even if it is a BYOB? I'm trying to ask you all the questions that the patrons of this place probably want to ask you. What if you limit what we bring into the club? What if you ask the bartenders to watch how much we're drinking and to stop us if we've had more than we should?
Well, I mean, that's easier said than done. They don't have responsibility. That's not their job. Their job is just to get the people in. They give you a cover charge for coming in. They charge you for bringing the liquor in for each person. So each person can bring their own bottle in. You've got 4 guys sitting at a table. Now you've got 4 different bottles of liquor. I mean, nobody does that, but, responsibility is also on the people who are drinking, and we're showing that they're not doing that.
Of course, one of the nice services offered at this place is valet parking.
Right.
How do the valet parkers come into play here?
Well, that's all they allow is valet parking. You have to come in and give your keys. I mean, they don't let you park and walk in. You have to valet in there. They charge you, I think it's $25 of valet parking. Now you got people, as they leave, who have been drinking, they don't have any idea how much they've drank. They're handing their keys back to the people. And that's another problem.
But they can see, right? Can't a valet parker look and go, dude, you're not getting in this car?
Well, you would think so, but in those cases where we had the fatalities, they gave them their keys back and they got in the car and they killed other people.
What's the timing of this? When will this be introduced? When do you think it's going to, if it passes, when will it pass?
We're talking where the county board is going to start holding public hearings the end of August. We're going to have everybody, we're going to let Diamonds and all them come in, have their say, and we haven't done a specific ordinance yet. We're going to have them come in, so hopefully we'll get it done and out there by September, passed by the board.
And the goal, once again, is simply require the liquor license. There won't be full nudity, but the club will stay open.
Right. We're not looking to shut them down. It's not a First Amendment. We're going after, freedom of speech or anything like that. We're looking at, making sure that people are responsible with liquor.
All right. Thanks, Jim. We better go out and check this out ourselves and see what's going on.
Great. Thank you, Paul.
This hour's newsmaker has been Jim Zay. I'm Paul Lisnick. Thanks for joining us. If you want more information about Comcast Newsmakers, go to the website, newsmakers.tv. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
The preceding was a presentation of Comcast Newsmakers. Now back to CNN Headline News.